How's that? Are we back? Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I'm so sorry,
Oh,
everybody.
my
Look at
goodness.
that. That is ahoy hoy, everyone. We'll start over.
Wow, like 110
Wow.
episodes or something, and
Wow.
never.
So how do you? Okay, so how is it that this particular program is set to default to the same microphone every single time, and then one time out of the blue, it just decides it's not going to work?
Without touching it.
I didn't do
Gremlins.
anything. I'm just saying I didn't do anything to this.
I think
so.
it's Gremlins. Well, gosh, anyone who's just joining us today, welcome. This is like 100 and some odd episodes ago when we first started on YouTube, and we used to forget to turn on the mic, but this time we didn't forget to turn it on.
We didn't.
Let's say hi to everyone.
Hi, everybody. Let's see who's here today. Thanks for sticking with us through that. That was ridiculous.
Technology, my goodness. That's why we try. Was that Aubrey Kovach? Who was it who said technology has emotions? We try not to be mean to our AIs.
Wow, I did my best.
They learn and they know, and more than that, they'll remember until they do know.
I'm going to blame Zoom, because I blame Zoom for everything.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, we're not using Zoom right now.
No, but it changes things.
Oh, right.
So, anyway.
Well, look at all these people. We've got Fourth World Adam, Albert Lee, Aubrey Kovach, Benjamin Dury,
Brickaroo Bonsai, Brickworm, Chris Thunderbolt and Lightning Chalice, very frightening indeed. Cornado, Dan Bakken, hi Dan, Debo Bricks, Fabufan MKE, Fallen Tree 23,
Hooded One,
James Barretto, new name, welcome.
JMW Music,
John Luttrell, Johnny Cat. Hi, Johnny. Oh, thank you for the subscription,
hey,
James.
Thanks
Appreciate
for subscribing.
that. Let's see. Jonathan Ramirez Rosales, welcome. Joseph Zawada, Logan logging on.
Awesome.
You probably heard that. Maraid, hi Maraid. Marilyn Parmley is here. Hi Marilyn. And Cara, Minifig Chick. Monica Berry.
Moto.
Noob Master 69. Orange Bricks. Remy Baker. Rob Ketcherside. Sarah Silverman. Shane Levan. Steve Parmley. WGJL Productions. Wilfred. Bonsoir. Zach Martinez, Zarakino, and Alyssa.
And somehow Alyssa with an A at the front of her name comes in at the end of the alphabet.
Because she's got that fancy font. That's
why.
Right,
it is. It's very nice font.
She's got that fancy font.
See, this is our high-tech, hi, I'm working on it thing there.
We need one of those screens that's like got the little guy sweeping.
With the, yeah, exactly.
So, I actually wrote stuff down for today.
I know, we have so much going on. Different stuff.
Different places.
Oh.
So why don't you go ahead and show your pin?
Your pin? Okay. Well, I'm, here's looking at you today. We've got, oh, Flynn, how is it that the iris is no longer working on that camera? I don't know. Well, I'm going to show you from way back here, where it's not too bright. This is Mike. A cute
Here, why don't we do this? Why don't we go to this camera, and you can see our ugly keyboard. Hooray! And now you can see Mike.
Wow,
hooray!
Look at that. That's much better. Well, we'll look at that iris thing for the front camera.
We will look at that. And then I'm wearing Doug from Up.
I bet he's got lots to say today.
Super Doug. There will be lots of squirrels, I'm sure, involved.
We should get Logan one of those little speaking boxes that Doug had.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
As we're slowly turning into Ed Asner.
Yes, well.
But happier.
We're confirming our we're confirming our full whatchamacallit.
There we go.
Our full descent into Statler and Waldorf.
We're not growing beards. Oh my goodness, we're looking here on the side at such amazing builds. We're going to share some builds with you, including all of the really cool monochrome builds that you all sent in.
Yes, there's some really cool stuff.
Super creative and beautiful. And we built stuff too.
We did. And before we get to that, we have some exciting news. So everything came in for our mailing except for the printer, which is supposed to arrive today. So hopefully we can get those all enveloped and sent out to you.
Labeled.
But
we have cute little return address labels.
Look at this. I got a cute little return address label that you can't see because the camera sucks. But yeah, anyway. Oh well.
Well, it's a good camera.
It's
we'll
cute.
Just set it.
It's got little colorful dots on it and There you go. All right, so what else have we got? And a dispenser.
We did our pins.
We got awesome envelopes, so look for these padded envelopes.
Medium azure or close.
Coming
medium
to
azure
a mailbox near you.
We're going to try a new thing. We're going to talk over one another for the entire episode. We're both going to say different things to you at the same time.
How about we not do that?
All right.
That would be awesome. And then we have, this is very exciting. So this is thanks to the Parmleys and to our friend Dan, our friend Dan who prints bricks. We now have...
That's Promotech, right?
Promotech. We now have TrickyBricks bricks with our little
and look, there's
faces
us
on them.
Right there.
So very,
from Kevin Hinkle,
very excited. Yeah, the Kevin Hinkle artwork. And we've got
a fun
these,
font.
Hooray!
And these are going out too, right?
They are going to go out. So if you ordered I'm going to see if I can make this go. Yeah, look. So if you ordered,
even super close up.
Look at that. If you ordered a Tricky Lug coral brick, you'll also be getting these. And now we didn't know those other Tricky Lug bricks were coming, so we also have.
I know the coral Tricky Lug bricks were a complete surprise. Look at that.
Da-da-da! We also have these kind of Tricky Lug bricks. So this is super fun, super fantastic. Thank you, Parmleys. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks for Flynn for getting them the artwork. Promotech is so cool. They do really great printing on bricks. Super highly detailed work.
So we're super excited. So everybody will be, if you ordered a coral Tricky Lug brick, you'll be getting the coral one. And you will also be getting the Tricky Lug brick, and maybe, I don't know, who knows what else might be in the envelope.
Who knows what'll happen? We're getting the mail going. That's
a crazy
crazy,
world,
right? Isn't it cool? And then, so when we all go to conventions again, we'll have Tricky Lug bricks that we could put on our badges, but we might do sort of virtual.
So what's everybody freaking out about an orange brick? I really don't understand what's going on. But anyway, an orange brick behind me, I have no idea.
What's an orange brick behind you?
I have no idea. Okay, orange bricks, really, please, you can stop spamming the chat, please, with the all caps and stuff. We get it. We saw you. Thank you.
And
I
orange
appreciate
brick
it.
behind Flynn in the intro. I don't know.
Okay, I think I'm gonna, I'm just gonna step away from this conversation. I have no idea what's going on.
No problem, orange bricks. No problem at all.
On the title card, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I haven't seen that. I don't know.
Well, things are kooky. We got gremlins going on here. I think Angela brought some ghosts into the studio with her. I'm pretty sure.
What's going on? Let's see. Okay,
the Lego heads of ourselves. Oh yeah.
Oh, though from Orson. No, that's from Mr. Elmo Man.
From Mr. Elmo Man, made with perler beads.
So awesome. I love that thing. All right. So, so we have this other thing happening too. I wanted to start a little thing. It's called Interesting Instagrams.
Say that 5 times fast.
So today I want to feature an awesome Instagram by this guy named Jaffa Mox. Now I don't know if you've ever seen his stuff before, but he's really amazing. And he's really amazing. And check out his stuff. They just put on, they just went ahead and put on this on Lego on their website. They featured him a couple of times.
Well, that fish, oh my goodness. So that's like a fox griffin?
Yeah, he does amazing stuff. And if you've never seen his stuff, you should absolutely be following him on Instagram.
Check
I'm going to make this bigger.
That is masterful work right there.
That is awesome.
Wow, it's like a coelacanth mixed with something else.
Yeah, it's called the Leviathan, work in progress. So if you've never seen Jaffa Mox stuff before, definitely go check him out. That's JAYFA_MOCS Mox.
So expressive. All of the poses are amazing.
Yeah, look, I love this as a favorite. this pirate with the with the with the balloon as a body piece is amazing. So, anyway, Jay from
really
Ox,
beautiful photos.
somebody that you can follow on the Instagram.
So inspiring. What's the? Oh, that's like a. Is that a Hero Factory? I think that's a Hero Factory hand on that figure.
It looks
on the
like,
one,
like
and then
wrenches.
a brick built one, right?
Yeah, really cool. Awesome. So there you go. Interesting Instagrams.
That was interesting, Flynn.
Wasn't it? But I'm really excited because I worked on something for a long time yesterday that hopefully you'll get to see here.
I think we might. It's almost. Is it? What time is it? It's about that time.
I think it's about that time for. The thing from the Crypt.
Yay!
So we talked about doing this new feature, the thing from the Crypt. So this was I worked on that. I hope you saw Angela in there.
Oh, thanks,
hey, Mary Taylor.
Taylor.
Thank you so much for your subscription. Awesome.
Yeah, so Angela has stormed onto the scene.
She has.
Right? She took her time getting here.
But she's really into being here. So,
she is. She's into it. And what is our thing from the Crypt today?
So
Flynn?
our thing from the Crypt today is something I've had for a really, really long time. It is a plastic put-together model of the Addams Family haunted house. It's a really, really awesome model.
Right, ages 8 to adult.
Right, so it is, now I want to show you, it says, and it does say complete with ghosts on the bottom, by the way.
Is it haunted?
But it's the Addams Family house, but check it out. So these are all glow in the dark. The whole thing glows in the dark. You can see that at one point I started painting it and then gave up because I am terrible at painting models. But
1995 is when this was made.
And check it out. It's got these awesome. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna show it here. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's show this awesome insert. It comes with the Addams House printed windows, so it's got Lurch, Grandmama. It's this is so good. Spider webs. We've got Wednesday and Pugsley. And there's Uncle Fester.
So do you cut all of these out
and
put
Morticia
them
and Gomez?
in the windows?
Yeah, so you cut these out and you put them in the windows. And they're actually like cardboard. They're like cutouts.
And you can
see...
see...
I wish they were stickers, but they're actually like little weird cutout things.
And did you do this painting? You started painting the roof?
Yeah, I was showing that earlier.
So the windows still glow in the dark, right?
Yeah, the frames of the window. But I didn't, I wasn't going to have it glow in the dark. I wanted it to be all painted. I thought it was going to be so awesome, and then I never finished it. I used to do those when I was a kid. So this is actually based on an original... this is actually based on an original model that was put out by... Now I'm not remembering the company, but this was put out by Polar Lights, who redid all of the...
Was it Revel?
No, that was... They did the race cars. And there was a different company. There was a different company that did that. I don't know.
There we go.
How's it going?
Yeah,
that looks better.
Isn't it good? Yeah, I adjusted lighting yesterday because I took a photo of
Oh,
my and it didn't go back
all
to...
makes sense.
Isn't that better?
Now it all makes sense.
Look, it's all brighter now.
All right, so how about that? That was fun.
The thing from the Crypt. We have other features coming too. You don't even know.
You don't even know. I'm back in the groove of working on animations now. I had a lot of fun with that, and it's the last day of my job today.
Yep.
I've been teaching with Playwell for 2 years now, something like that.
Yeah.
And today is our official last day as a company, and it's a bummer. But I'm also looking forward to new horizons.
Yep.
So should be good.
Yeah, it's not the end of teaching for you, but it's the end of you and Playwell for now, right?
It is, sadly. All right.
So what are we doing? What's our big event today, Flynn? What's the big thing we've been waiting for?
So our big event today. Oh, and I just want people to know I have been getting some packages And the ones that I know are meant to be for a birthday present, we're holding off that viewer mail until Wednesday, which is my actual birthday. But I did want to say, I don't know who sent this awesome Haunted Mansion puzzle to me, but if you're out there and you didn't sign your name on this, please let me know, because it is awesome.
Crazy! It's so fun. It's a ride through the whole house.
Yeah,
right?
And it almost looks. I think it looks like Shag, but I'm not positive of that.
Yeah, I know.
But it doesn't say Shag on it. But
with no return address. No, nothing. Minifig Chick. We thought maybe you were behind this.
I know. We thought it was you, Minifig Chick. I had no. So, yeah, that's a thing.
I know. So that was a fun trip to the post office, or was that a delivery to our door?
Yeah, that was a delivery. But we are going to there's several things at the post office that we're going to be going and picking up this weekend.
Yeah, we should do this you on a chair thing more often. Look, for the first time I'm taller than you here.
All right, so let's go. What are we doing here?
We're gonna do a slideshow of what was today's. What was this challenge?
So this challenge was the Monochrome challenge, and we gave you a lot of leeway on this one. We let everybody do multiple shades of the same color if they wanted to do that, and we also gave you your minifigs for free, meaning like you could use those.
They didn't have to be.
They didn't have to match. But because I know everybody loves their minifigs.
But there was one rule, and that is stick to the same color as much as possible. And people made amazing creative things.
Yeah,
like really high on creativity this week, right?
Very much, very, very much. I know. One day though, we're gonna do a really tough one, and there's not gonna be any leeway in those rules. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna figure something out.
What?
Which one? I don't know. But we always get, we always like, oh, well, you can have a base plate for free, and the 25-piece minifig counts as one, but we're gonna do one where there's gonna be super rules.
Did we settle on a new challenge? We talked about several ideas. Oh, perfect. Yes, it's all planned out perfectly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So let's go to the start of the slideshow and show what people made.
All right. So let's see. Okay. This first one is from Fourth World Adam, and this is obviously it says Tricky B on it in green on green with olive green too. I love that. Yep. This challenge was created by Lana Zaccardi. She is the one who came up with this. I think she is 6. Yes. So that was her idea. She came up with it. So very excited about that, and we really loved this challenge. It was fun and very challenging.
Aubrey Kovac says Strict Teacher Flynn is about to come out.
Oh, that's right. So we, yes, you better watch it. All right. One of the things I used to have to say, I hate saying it because why are you talking when I'm talking?
Oh, I'm glad he doesn't say that to me. Oh my goodness.
I'd never say anything else.
We can have 2 different conversations at the same time at one another.
Okay, this is awesome.
Use of foliage. I agree. I love those little kind of clovery, leafy things.
Yeah, I really
those
like this all together.
Too.
Lots of fun. All right.
Future development of Tricky Lug.
Yeah, JMW Music, you know my pain. I know you know what I'm talking about. So, all right. I'm going to take my glasses off. Oh, no, I need them to read the thing. Oh, well, it's one of those days. All right. So, moving right along.
Hooray!
This is from Albert. I believe Albert Lee. Who sent us those awesome stickers a few days ago.
Yes, thanks for those.
This is an amazing all-white classic space. I'm so excited by this.
Even down to the figure with the white face. It's really lovely.
Super creative, really fun. The base is really fun. I love the sideways building on that.
Yeah, we like off-square bases a lot, right?
Yeah, I didn't get to do an off-square base on mine either. Because, of course, as per usual, I was finishing mine about 20 minutes before we... I did stay until 12:30, though, last night working on it.
He worked on the thing from the Crypt for a lot of time.
The whole day yesterday.
Yeah, and then built after that.
So yeah,
well,
I really
love this is such a fanciful ship. It looks like it's right out of a sci-fi movie that you would have seen, right?
Yeah, it's really terrific. So thank you, Albert, for this awesome, and even the printing on the windows is white, and then the only little bit of color is that Classic Space logo, and I think it's just perfect.
Two details I really like as well is the use of the controller, the sort of stick shift controller as a white greeble, and also my favorite new piece is that 1x2 rounded. Pardon me.
Yes,
Frog
love
in
that one.
Okay. Hooray.
Oh, and there's a back view.
Shot.
Oh, awesome. Wow.
I
love the fin on the back.
Look at those like snowmobile skis underneath.
So much detail, Albert. This is such a beautiful model.
Super clean.
Really, really. Yeah, and
masterful curves.
You're right, Steve. Really nice parts use in this all around.
NPU. I just learned anything.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
NPU.
know.
It means nice parts use.
Yeah, Debo Bricks likes it too.
Okay, this... here, I gotta get this one on.
I put this shot first. There's two shots of this.
This is from Amanda Mitchell, who says, "First, I must confess to the flagrant use of a white base plate. All other structure is provided by transparent, clear, or coral elements. This mosaic contains coral polyps, a school of fish, sharks, a sea turtle, and a submarine."
I love the little polyps.
Yeah, this is great. I love this. And then I think we have the...
Or big polyps.
We have the without the...
And that's natural light right
yes,
there.
So that you get the natural light.
I didn't know that coral fluoresced so much.
Yeah, it's really great.
I knew a bunch of trans pieces that did, but not coral.
I love the textures. I think the fish are so clever. It's such
with the little tails.
Yeah, and the boats are great, and it's the boat at the top. I mean, almost looks like Yellow Submarine a little bit. Yeah. It's got like that shape. Oh yeah, it is a submarine.
And floating the
sharks in a submarine.
Floating those 1x2 plates on a single 1x1 round plate allows the sort of topsy-turvy, organic angles of the fish.
Yeah, and then you also get a little bit of shadowing underneath of them. Really nice, like Amanda. Mosaics. Thank you. All right, this one.
I'm gonna look really close at this.
Yeah, so this one is from Aqua Mike TV. In the city of London during World War I, 2 assassins are assigned to a mission that requires them to cross the London Bridge. Will the assassins make it past the British defense, or will they die trying? Wow.
And there they are.
Oh, there's the bridge. Here, let's see if I can enlarge this a little bit.
Well, I can see the two figures up top, and is that a guard underneath?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a second figure up there on top.
And you can see it a little closer from the side
there
here.
He is.
Right?
This is a tense moment. I like the use of the curved tile on the bridge tower there.
Yep.
I think it adds to the curves of the arches. And adding in Palisades bricks kind of breaks up that wall some too.
Yeah, I really like this a lot, and I really like this perspective. The whole, blurry.
It's
in the
more
foreground.
action, right?
You know how much I love that.
And then we got Iron Man peeking in the background.
Oh, I guess we're moving on to the next one.
Yeah, this will be a smaller one. Well, I like moments of adventure, nice storytelling, right?
Me too. And if I had been paying closer attention, I would have cropped those. But golly, there was a lot going on. But now it sounds like we're gonna have a new assistant.
I think so, with the slideshow,
right? With the slideshow, which I'm super excited about. Mairead has offered to help out with the slideshow, which is gonna be huge. All right,
are we seeing this whole photo?
This is from Avernus Workshop.
I love it.
This is Angel. No, not a dark or fallen angel. For the monochrome challenge, I used black, transparent black, and some brown. Would not recommend these colors to anyone without silver polishing gloves and an advanced lighting degree, but it was a fun challenge.
Wow, lots of reflections making that photo, I bet. Right?
Yeah, and I'll say Avernus Workshop, the best thing ever for taking the fingerprints off is that gel, that like goo stuff.
Oh, the keyboard cleaner?
The keyboard cleaner. A goop that we got from Moto is really great stuff.
Around.
Yeah, we'll find them. But it can be challenging.
Well, I really like the translucent wings on that one.
Yeah,
right, and the feathers done with curves and inverse curves.
It's just really pretty, and I love the studs out building with the little curves and everything. It's great.
The halo as well, the floating halo.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, any kind of articulated figure, I think, is challenging.
Okay. So
Okay,
this...
take a deep breath.
Okay. Here's from Brickanista.
Yay!
And this is... Vermi has been missing, and Super Sewer Baby discovers that the janitor has taken him to his lair in the land of the Great Grayscale. Super Sewer Baby travels undercover in his gray scooter where he meets Perry Panda washing windows and asks if he knows where the janitor is. Oh yes, Perry says it's Shark Week. And every year the janitor celebrates with his pet sharks in the center of town. All of a sudden, a baby in a white onesie shouts from the roof and says, "You're not going anywhere, Super Sewer Baby. Take this."
Gablam.
It's Ice Ice Baby, the daughter of Mr. Freeze.
Kevin Thomas, thanks for liking the stream.
Super
I
Sewer,
love this close-up.
She launches her frozen super scoops at him and jumps down from the roof. Super Sewer Baby quickly puts his scooter into rumble mode, which puts up a protective shield too hot for her to touch. Ice Ice Baby runs out of scoops and retreats to where she says, "This isn't the last you've seen of me, Super Sewer Baby."
Oh my goodness!
It's a War and Peace of
epic adventure.
slide adventure shows. Super Sewer Baby frees Vermi from the Great Grayscale while the janitor is too busy spinning in circles with his pet sharks in celebration of Shark Week. Super Sewer Baby is thankful Vermi is okay and takes him home with yet another mission accomplished.
Where's Vermi?
Whew, my goodness.
Wait, I think we saw Vermi in the other shot, right?
Yes, that was, yeah.
Where's Vermi? I see the shark and the janitor.
Oh, in the scales. Yes.
Oh, got him.
Got it.
Super
All right.
Sewer Baby to the rescue again. I like the chariot kind of cart, especially on that one.
Well, and I think this was a discovery that the baby could hold the ice cream scoops.
Yeah.
It's like something about that. So, hey, G5 Top Marksman, how's it going? Welcome. Excuse me.
Maraid says, "I thought we were only allowed one photo." Did we say two on this one?
We were saying that one photo is preferable, but if people can do two, that's great. But I think we don't want to edit or censor anyone.
Yeah.
But shorter descriptions are a little better in the long run, just so we have room for everyone.
Yeah.
And I still have breath in my body to talk.
Well, I ended up taking two photos too because being monochrome, it was hard to make things stand out, so I did a close-up.
Right.
That's something I really struggled with.
And
what
hey, Lisa,
is this?
Welcome.
This makes me think of Drew Dershel.
It does make me think of Drew Dershel, but this is actually from Brickworm. This is Super Sound Baby. Super Sound Baby Diary Week 6. Super Candy Baby gives me a tour through her Fortress of Sweetitude. Frosting Foyer. I said that with a fancy accent.
Wow.
Animal Cracker Box. Unikitty Emotional Block. In Cupcake Tower, our break for tea is interrupted by the land shark lurking in Candy Graham Cranny. I love that
Candy Graham Cranny.
Oh, world. This is so awesome.
It's like an amusement park almost. I love the Unikitty emotion block.
Yeah, sorry, I want to get this one a little bit closer up. Sorry, we're going to do a little bit of...
So you can see the details. So what are those? Are those trolls pockets? What are those little opening containers?
No, those are from Friends. Those are the Friends play cubes. I love this so much. There's so many great pink parts in here.
The scene on the upper left here is
with the teddy bear and everything.
Yes, and the flamingo.
Nice. This is great.
Fun.
Thank you so much.
This super baby knows their priorities.
Yes.
Super
pink
candy
stuff.
baby.
Super pink stuff. All right. Sorry, doing my best here, folks. There's sometimes when the photos are very different in size, it's a little tricky.
That works.
All right, there we go.
I love the overall silhouette of this. I think the figure in the foreground really makes it so much more 3D and exciting.
Yeah, this is...
It just popped out of there.
This is awesome. Well, and I love the Minnie Mouse, the Cold Cup. It's all of it.
Yeah,
all of it. I love it all.
Minifig chick?
I love it all. All right, so this is from Chris Chalice, if I'm not mistaken.
This is absolutely...
Master of Gears.
This is positively monochrome.
It is. Now, I wonder, Chris, is this a black and white photo?
I think it's a black and white photo of what to me looks like grayscale parts.
Sorry, everybody.
I don't think there's colorful parts in there masquerading. Maybe that 2x2 round.
No,
with
that
the
comes in
hole
dark
it.
gray. This is
Yeah.
great.
I think this is monochrome.
So Chris says, after last week's defeat, evil
Gray
old
parts.
Clicky was put in metal skip at the gear factory. Tomorrow is collection day. Is this the end of evil old Clicky? Will he escape? Tune in next time, same time next week. Same tricky time, same tricky channel.
Oh, nice done.
Thank you. Oh, same tricky action. Sorry.
That's his Batman 66 announcer voice.
Yes. Doing my best.
Well, so evil old Clicky looks like he's passed right out.
I know, he's done.
Right?
He's like, I'm done. I'm done. Oh my goodness.
I love this idea of the cast-off bin of unwanted gears.
Yeah.
Our house would be so full of gears.
It would be. It would be so
Big
full
giant
of
ones.
gears.
Gear coffee table. Gear bookshelves.
I think I need
What,
some
you need more
gear
coffee?
please.
Okay, here, I'm going to have a sip of this, and I'll fill yours.
Okay, so this is from Cornado or Corey, whatever's casual. It's all casual, man.
It is casual.
This build comes from a world where humanoid birds have resurrected their dino ancestors. We've all seen Jurassic Park. To help fight their battles and have formed symbiotic relationship. The battle class Raptor pictured has a heads-up display, a giant Gatling laser mounted on his right side, and a pilot-controlled blaster mounted on the opposite side. This type of weaponry should help them fend off their ever-sassy adversaries on the cat planet.
Yay! Yay! Lovecraft had a cat planet. He had cats on the moon.
He did.
I love that this raptor has their own heads-up display. Because
Yeah.
this is a smart velociraptor, right?
Well, this is so great, and I love that you put the fun little background on it, and I love that but I love also that you photographed your photo against a color that contrasts with what you built, so
Yeah.
it's really easy to see what you made. It's great.
Yeah. And the yellow eye really stands out. I'm assuming, is this a velociraptor or some other kind of raptor?
It is, in fact, a velociraptor, as in description.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the model while you
know.
were making sounds, and I was looking at the model. I think there was meaning in your sounds.
There was.
I love
this.
this
Is
build.
awesome. So fun, and I love that. And you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of Joust. Do you remember?
Oh,
Joust
yeah,
from
where
the
they were
arcade game.
Flapping up all over.
But they were
the
like
place.
ostriches. But they remind this,
Kind of flying
like when I
ostriches.
first saw it, I saw that this made me think of Joust. This is awesome.
I wonder, they must have studs on the back of the raptor, right? Because that would be
Yes,
a hard attachment.
there are
otherwise.
studs on the back of that. Hooray! Ooh, I like this little micro build.
Oh, look! It's like
So-
a train.
So this is from Dan from T.O. Brick, and you should follow him, my friend Dan, T.O. Brick, on Instagram. He just started building, like around the time that we started doing the show.
Yeah.
And he and his girlfriend have created some really fun stuff. And this is an amazing micro build, Dan.
Well, he's done a lot of work with minifigure stories, right?
Yes, and so this says the mag train shoots out of the tunnel into the blue waste. The owner is confident this train will be camouflaged enough to not attract the beasts that make this land uninhabitable.
There's some action with the perspective here.
The perspective is great. It really feels like it's coming out of the tunnel. I love the micro creation of the train. It's just really super, super fun.
Yeah, and the wrinkly fabric background there gives just, it isolates it and just suggests enough that there's like a mountain it's coming out of.
It also seems like very like poisonous gassy clouds. Like when it is uninhabitable, you do not want to be in there.
You know what it reminds me of too? This wide angle shot of this narrow train reminds me of that opening sequence from Logan's Run. Like it's you can tell it's a tiny model,
so
but
silly.
it looks so huge because of the wide angle.
All
Well,
right.
that's fun.
That is. It's really.
I mean, it may be a toxic planet, but it looks like fun.
It's a fun toxic planet. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is awesome. This is from Debo Bricks. This is Mr. Orange. He is a neighborhood stray who marks his territory with impunity. All done in orange bricks. Hi, Orange Bricks. That's to you. That's orange bricks with capitals. Except his nose, which of course is coral.
That is just great.
So good, Debo
It's
Bricks.
kind of Sphinx-like, right?
It is very much so, and
well, the
I
modeling
love it.
here is really clever.
Yeah,
I think it's a great eye for abstraction, and the subtle, like the way the ears are pointed forward and the shape of the face, the little, thin slits for eyes.
Well, and it's interesting because I don't know how long it took you to make this, but I was talking to my I was talking to my students the other day, and they were like shocked to know that the little micro building that I showed them took me as long as it did, like a couple days. They were just like,
if you only have a few bricks, they have to be in just the right spot, right?
Right, exactly.
Like, one thing about Treasure of the Snake Queen, like there was a lot going on there, but if there was one brick out of place, we would know most of the time. But in that kind of chaos, there's, it's more forgiving than this.
And I know we've talked about this before, but I actually went back and looked at some of the photos from some of our early slideshows. I cannot tell you the difference. Like,
you mean like that people have really upped their building game and their photo game? Both.
Yep. Well,
right.
Building every week, that's the thing that gets you.
That's what it takes. It's just building.
All right.
Garfield is just drawn that way. Okay, wait. Don't go buy this one before I come back.
I will not.
Coffee, right?
I will not, but I will read it.
You can talk about it. I heard is this FabiFan?
Yes, so this is FabiFan MKE. A new statue for downtown Fabuland is shown here with the model used for inspiration. Being that the citizens of Fabuland are eco-conscious, it was constructed using only vintage bricks. Yes.
Oh, that's hard.
Yes. So good. Oh, so good. Yes. I love it. Well, and it's got clever parts used. I love the radar dishes as the ears for the mouse, like super clever. Really, just how much fun. I'm so excited because ours should be arriving soon. I hope so.
Fabuland?
Our
Yes.
Fabuland. I
saw. We're camping out on the front porch.
Yeah, FabiFan MKE posted the pictures of his haul. So actually, when we get that in, I think hopefully it comes this week. But when we do that, we'll be doing a show where we go over the Fabuland haul and the haul that you got from Bricks and Pieces.
Oh yeah.
From Bricklink, and hopefully some Bricks and Pieces. You know that it's been a month since I ordered Bricks and Pieces last, and they still haven't shipped my order.
Yep.
I'm not sure why. I need to go check.
We're finding so if anyone sends us art or stuff like that, just know we have been having some problems with the post office, and we're working very hard on it, but the post office is having trouble around here lately.
Working diligently.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, FabiFan MK. This is amazing.
This. I think brick-built figures are hard.
Wow, Aubrey, 45 days. Wow. Because the last time I got them, they came really fast, which was just a few weeks ago. So,
all right. That's when you got those crazy animals. This is amazing.
I am in love with this. So, wait. Now this is. Hang on a second.
Are we out of order?
I don't know if we're out of order or not. This is amazing because I can't tell from the description. This is Femme from the Block.
Oh, great! Then we have the right description.
AKA Yano. This is Femme from the Block. Good. I just wanted to make sure, Yano, because I couldn't tell right away from the description. The batteries were fully charged and nearly loaded, so Kenny skipped off to lunch. What could go wrong? And finally, getting back to posting on my Femme from the Block Instagram. Thanks for the inspiration. That's awesome. There will be extra photos on. So Femme from the Block is our friend Yano, who's been doing some amazing stuff lately. But this one, really, Yano, this one takes the cake. Went of all of the things that you've done so far, this is peak awesome.
Yeah. I mean, the robot figure there is wonderful. I love is that Ninjago hair that's being used as
No, it's Lisa Simpson or Maggie Simpson.
Right.
It's one of the two.
Right. And then the light bright yellow and that darker yellow, and there's even a third color in there, maybe that what we call butter yellow or something.
That's awesome.
There's a third yellow.
Oh, I see. There's like a light yellow, and then there's that like the bell, like the ones that come with Beauty and the Beast sets.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's what's actually funny enough, called in Lego light bright orange, but I consider it to be yellow. Like I always think of it as like a butter or like a butter yellow.
Well, and I love the brick built wheels on the vehicle too.
Yeah, it's I always like because it's if you don't have wheels, make wheels.
Well, it's all hooray! I think this would be fun animated.
Well, while we are paused here.
Uh-oh, I see what you did.
Pause.
I see what you did there.
I think it's that special time of the day.
It sure is.
Shall we?
Yes.
All right. That's right, everybody. It is Logan cookie time, and himself will be coming. All we have to do is say, hooray! And he'll be right out. There he is! Yay, Logan!
Running down the... And look, is he looking at the camera? No, he's looking at the cookies. So, look right there. See? Here, you get a third one here. Can you catch it? Okay, listen for this sound of happiness.
What a good boy! Yay, Logan.
He likes it. We like it. Logan cookie time.
Logan cookie Logan cookie time. Right. So let's go ahead and head back to
a little bit of joy. So pause there.
Yes,
I see.
We did a pause.
I see that transition.
It's the pause that refreshes. Oh, wow. This is amazing. And I want you to know, we do look at these beforehand, but we also like our talking about them to be sort of off the cuff.
I don't
like look at them and figure out what we're going to say ahead of time.
No, I look at them to make sure that we have a description matched up with a picture for everyone's submission. But this is our first time really checking it out.
Thanks, Yano. See ya. Yeah, but this is
fun. The lighting
gorgeous.
makes such a huge difference in this one.
This is from Isaac W, and it's his first time entering a TrickyBricks weekly build challenge. So awesome! Thank you, Isaac, so
glad
much.
You did. Is this so? I'm seeing an observatory, right?
Yes, it says for this week's challenge, I built a small observatory. Instead of changing the color scheme of something that already exists, I went with something that's already monochromatic. I couldn't resist adding 2 clear 1x1 tiles, though. One for the telescope and one for the electrical meter. You know, we talked about that, whether clear, like we never
went back and forth.
Out, but
I think it's fair.
I think it's fair, too.
This is great. The electrical meter is adorable.
He says, I didn't have a lot of time for building, so I didn't end up doing a lot of interior details. This was mainly built to see from the outside. I think this is, and he forgot to take a photo of the lighting setup, but it included 2 power functions lights hanging from above. Thank you, Richard, for the tips on emulating moonlight.
Awesome.
I stuck them through chrome reflector dishes. The interior is lit by AA powered fairy string lights that I got from the dollar store.
That is amazing.
Awesome.
Your moonlight is actual power functions light. I love it. This is just great.
And Isaac, what did you use for your backdrop? Is that just a picture, or is that a computer, or did you drop that in Photoshop later? I'm always curious to know what people do. This is fantastic.
I love the reactive lighting, the real lighting in the foreground, and the way the blue contrasts with the gold. Personally, I think movies are made up of blue and orange. If you look at the way they're lit, blue and orange is where it's at.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. So congratulations. This is gorgeous.
Hooray. Thanks for submitting.
Okay. Obviously, someone... Oh, yes, look, here's
obviously
more.
Obviously an experienced builder here. This is some subtle work.
It's just, when you look at it lit and then not lit, it's so funny. It looks different but the same. And the telescope is just gorgeous.
Yeah. Really, really subtle understanding, not only of Lego, but of the functioning of a telescope.
Oh, it's a paper background, blue and green paper. Then I did a double exposure overlay for the sky. Really clever.
Oh, and
really
I can
clever.
see some big soft boxes there lighting it.
Yep.
That's
awesome.
Great. And then the checkered floor to add some contrast is really nice.
Absolutely. So this is okay, so I know this is from Fallen Trees 23. This Jinzaku's Awakening. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. This is a story now. Jinzako was a former Explorian when he was on a space station near his home world of Zistruvish. I hope I'm saying all these right. I'm sorry.
Good job. Keep
I'm
it up.
bad with science fiction names. All life was wiped out by the evil Zentorian Empire. They eradicated the entire solar system and all inhabiting planets to debris. Oh my goodness. The twin companion stars over time in the system siphoned enough mass from one another that they became an O-type star. Thus, why everything is seen in the blue spectrum. There you go.
Naturally,
and,
nicely done.
And science.
Makes me think of No Man's Sky.
He was injured during the attack and was placed into the cryostasis until the battle was to be over with, and then be resuscitated and treated for his wounds. Well, no one got his wake-up call, so to speak, so he slept in the debris field until all available power of the station kept his cryostasis uninterrupted for hundreds of thousands of years in a frozen graveyard, only to be awakened.
Deep breath.
That is super fun.
Wait, isn't it?
Thank you the jets coming off the cryostasis pods show the pods finally opening after eons of a long wait. So this is the first piece ever to be shown in public. And Fallen Trees 23, we are so excited that we were able to inspire you to show your stuff for the first time. I think we have a really awesome group here. Yep. Everybody is very kind and very encouraging.
And creative.
And creative. And you should be really proud of yourself because this is an amazing model for your first time showing. Really fantastic.
I love the snot work, all of the detail in the back wall, including the two different colors of one by one round tiles, right? There's clips going on here.
Yeah, the jets blowing on the door are great. And we just got some of those. I just found a bag with some of those little jets. Is really, really cool.
I also like in the wider shot, I like the use of off angles, that not everything is square. There's some pieces that are rotated.
I think it's great. And I hope that you build more and send in more because this is great. It's a really inspiring build. And I think
see that the pieces on the angle there in the middle, I think really add a lot of excitement.
Well, and then the broken base plate style with I mean, it's not square. I mean, just really. I hope you do more. Please do more. And I think this is great and should show people that you may think that you don't want to show your stuff, but you should show your stuff. So please, feel free to be involved. This is awesome.
Stubot blue heart for this one.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
I think this has got to be Batman.
I love this. This is JMW Music, A Watchful Guardian.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm thinking too narrowly.
No, you're right. When it came time to pick a subject with a limited color palette, Batman seemed the obvious choice. After all, he only works in black and sometimes very, very dark gray. This is great.
Look, he's got a six-pack.
He does. Oh my.
He has a bat symbol on his chest.
That's hilarious.
And a utility belt.
That is a hilarious use of pieces. That ladder piece for the six-pack is killing me. That is so good.
Yeah.
And the utility belt is gorgeous.
And then the gray sort of, whether it's a cherries on or just a part of the bat cave there, I think really all of this is such a monochrome presentation, and he stands out in the foreground.
Yeah, it's really great. And I like that you use, because a lot of times it's easy to put, you put something with holes in it and it's hard to see what's behind it. I have that issue in mine. I'm going to be improving mine. I will show you as much as I got done. But putting something behind it that contrasts makes a huge difference.
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge. Something I didn't expect in the monochrome challenge is the difficulty of highlighting things and getting people to look where you want them to look, all in the same color palette.
Exactly. All right, very nice. Oh, there's another view
with great lighting.
Oh, that's awesome. How fun.
Wow, look how shiny it is. I think it's a completely different view. I love this photo.
Okay, this is from John Luttrell. This lighthouse has been a beacon for ships for many years. With modern shipping, lighthouses are used less and less. The new management company decided it was time to go green to reduce its carbon footprint. The lighthouse master, being old school, took green literally. Sadly, our old salt is color challenged. He started with a paintbrush and then went to a spray gun. extra points for green minifig and tools. It's only his third ever mock.
I absolutely agree. Extra points for the green minifig. This fits the challenge perfectly.
Yeah, this is exactly what it's about. And again, another person who started building while watching the stream, and that makes me so incredibly happy.
But I think there's a really good understanding of how to present a mock here, right? The fact that this wall is here with the arch gives it much more 3D. It's not a flat piece at all. I think the parts usage of the grass up in the top for the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, for the lights.
Is great, and the minifigure there just anchors it all and gives it story.
Well, and I also love the base of the lighthouse is done with, it looks like cylinders, like stacks of cylinders, so it gives it a more rounded off appearance on a green plate.
And I love mixed colors like this. It's like it's okay. If I could be so crazy, it's almost cubist. Almost.
Almost.
If I could go out there.
Oh, another view, very nice. Oh yeah, because that's the guy that came. That's the guy that came with the Hidden Side set, and he has that sand green, like Gorton's fisherman outfit on. Really great.
When it rains, it pours. Well, of course, that would be Morton girl. Not
yeah,
the
she's
Gorton
got an umbrella.
Fisherman.
Oh, GJL Productions. Sorry, I was building before the stream, but you have made me build way more. I love your challenges. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun, John. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you're going to make use of your Bricklink order.
You know, the challenges have me building a lot more too. I would be buried in a long-term project otherwise, but I'm doing all of these different little things and learning a bunch of different stuff because of the challenges.
Yeah, it has me building more, but in less time. So. This is the return of Joshua Zender, which we're so excited about. The Sir Frost Cream. Sir Frost Cream was like our original
very early,
first character, like recurring build challenge character.
Yeah, I think so.
And then I think Super Sewer Baby kind of spun off from that idea, and then now the Super Baby Justice League, which is amazing. All right, so Sir Frost Cream is here.
What is Sir Frost Cream doing?
Sir Frost Cream and Jack Freeze Lemon having a great day rock climbing in the indoor rock climbing Frosty Peaks.
We've got, see, how fanciful is that we've got a rock climbing ice cream cone.
I know.
Right, that's fantasy right there. And then this is a pretty happy, partially eaten chocolate bar.
That came from the Lego Movie 2 Unikitty Friends thing.
Well, this size of mock I love. It's about 16 by 16, maybe a little bit no, about 16 by 16, right?
Yeah. It's really
fun.
Really super
got
fun.
Snot pieces going on there with the medium azure slopes. We have an off-angle 2x4 plate that adds actually a lot, I think, of expression for being just a little angle there. It really makes it a lot more organic rock face. Just those little changes.
Wilfred says, build more in less time. Sounds like Lego Masters PTSD. It kind of is. But it's also just that we have so much to do that it's hard to build.
You would think during all of this that we would have more free time, but it's just the opposite.
Nope.
Right? It's so funny since March. That piece, I think that piece is a really good example of how greebling can help a rock surface, even with simple bricks.
So this is from MC Rat. I feel like I don't know whose that is, but we'll have to. I do know. This is Maraid. I'm sorry. It came, and I put it in, and there was not a description. But this is awesome.
Yay, Maraid!
This is from Maraid. Sorry, she wasn't on the list because we had built it out before she came in with this. But this is amazing. I wish you could see it better. It's a very small photo, but it's a really, really fun little build with all these brown bricks.
Well, it looks almost. I mean, to me, it looks kind of like a steampunk tree castle shape, and I'm seeing Technic bricks with brooms coming off of them.
It's really
it feels very organic to me, but it feels kind of like some crazy steampunk treehouse. So, Maraid, tell us some description there.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
We don't have a separate description. I'd love to hear what your intent was.
Let's see. Yes. Oh, it is kind of like Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
It does. It reminds me of that a lot. Very, very nice. And I'm sorry we can't see it a little clearer, but Mairead, if you send me a single photo that's clearer, I will be sure and show it on Monday because I want to see the details on this.
There's a lot going on there.
Okay.
Am I seeing one of those like croissants used as a detail? I think I am.
Hal's moving tree trunk, totally. All right. So
there's a story with this one too. This builder isn't on the stream today, right?
No, this is MC Rat. This is my statue of Clicky. Sorry if the lighting is bad.
Yay, Molly Williams.
Sorry if the lighting is bad because a huge storm went through my town and now the power is out. I can't watch the live stream, but I hope it goes well. You know, I've heard this from several people. Mr. Elmo Man isn't able to be here today because a huge storm went by.
And both of them still built and submitted bills.
Yeah.
So I hope if you're watching this as an archived YouTube video, I hope you know how much we really appreciate your submission. And I love the statue of Clicky.
Yeah. So
it's not even. Is that even made on a brick separator? Or is
it's a custom built brick separator.
Brick built Clicky.
Well, and he said he apologized for the lighting, but I actually think it's kind of awesome.
It's pretty effective.
It's really effective. Like, I like that it's being built by the corn guy, but the way that it's lit brings the attention to the Clicky statue and less to him.
Yeah.
I think.
It's again, and if you look this up, you'll know I'm not just being weird here. It reminds me of Max Ernst's cement sculptures. And
right.
Clicky agrees.
Is that intelligent Clicky?
I don't know. That's kind of queasy Clicky. He's feeling a little green.
Thanks, Isaac. Thanks you so much. Pop back on if you can. So glad you were able to submit something. We had a great time showing it. Thank you so much, and we hope that you'll submit more stuff. All right? All right.
I agree with Brickworm that the single light makes the texture show off, and that high angle there really gives you some sharp shadows on the studs.
Yeah, I think it's great. Love it. Oh, this is pretty awesome. So this is from Minifig Nick, who is a prolific and amazing builder.
Oh my goodness.
So the title is The Abbey on Skull Island. Over the many years, Skull Island has become notorious with death. Back in the 14th century, the entire order of monks died of the Black Death. Since then, many believe the island to be cursed. Numerous ships have smashed up on its forbidding rocks. Let's hope this ship makes it safely to its destination.
Wow, it's huge. Look at the size of that little teeny ship there in the foreground.
This is incredible.
Huge hill. I love, or not hill, just like
it's a full castle,
fortress, monastery. And look at those. Are those trees made out of troll clubs?
Okay, I think yes, it is, and we're gonna. I think we have to get a closer look at this.
Can you zoom in a little bit on this?
So let's look at some of these details.
Wow, okay, look at the plate terracing in the foreground here.
Really nice. And yeah, those clubs are brilliant.
Yeah, the feathers as other foliage work really, really nicely. This thing is just full of texture. Oh, and I was wondering about this the other day, and look, you found a use for the stud shooter piece.
Yes,
yes. So is that the cemetery? It's almost like there's a cemetery outside the
he's using the little thing that you flick.
Yeah,
like not the gun part, but the flick part.
I was looking at that earlier in the week and wondering how I could use that, and you fit it between studs.
And the cape as the flag, like it's just. The clubs,
unicorn horn.
The clubs that I know for sure came with these trolls from Dwarves versus Trolls thing that they did.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they come like that, but they also have come with a couple of other. They've also come with a couple of other figures as well. So cool. Thank you, Minifig Nick. That was amazing. Just like incredible.
Too. This is like something I would see on the Brothers
Brick. That's amazing. All right. Let's see. Oh. All right. Let's see what's going on here.
We've got, this is Sparkle Baby.
This is Monica Berry. This is Super Lightning Baby. Was practicing her lightning ability when an unsuspecting Clicky got the shock of his life. She really meant to aim for the lightning rod. Now everything Clicky sees looks monochromatic.
Now, is that coral in the background? That is
coral. This is hilarious.
I love the sequence. It's so cinematic, going from the close-up to the wide. Coral. It's a coral fantasy.
Coral. And again, the backdrop that you use, the green, looks really great against it. Really makes all the rest of it pop.
It shows it off. And so are we seeing coral and
orange
and trans yellow and a very surprised looking Clicky?
Orange. Oh, that was terrible.
I don't know. We should try it.
Let's not ever do that again.
Let's try that one. We're gonna rework that one and send it back past the editing crew.
Oh my goodness. I know. Every Friday needs a count of sharks, clickies, and super babies. It's true.
Oh my goodness, sharks. I know. Is it Shark Week on the Discovery Channel?
Yeah,
I'm hearing sharks everywhere.
Sharks are a thing, apparently. Hey, Osorg, how's it going? All right.
Super cute. Stubot is like king of the emoji.
I know. Okay, so I love this. This is from Mr. Elmo Man, who didn't have time to build, but he wanted to make sure he got it in. It is a 1x1 brick made from gray bricks.
What a thoughtful little build. Yes. Now, Mr. Elmo Man had the same storm problem, right?
Right, and he wasn't able to send it in, but he had his mom make sure that she sent it in, but he wouldn't be able to be here today. So,
well, I hope you see this on video. This is just a fun little build. It is how much more to the theme could you get than this?
Right. Well, and it's thoughtful, right? Yeah. Like it's simple but thoughtful. I think it's really, really great. Thanks, Mr. Elmo Man. Okay, so this is from Niffler27. I made this using every foliage piece I own. I used the green brick guy, green pea girl, and green lantern. One of the pictures shows that none of the pieces are freestanding.
Yeah, look at that. We've got a proof of concept there. No cheating. Those were all actual connections.
Wow, this is super fun. I love it.
Sunlight certainly helps this too.
Well, and that Peapod girl, what a perfect little figure to use for that. I think it's great. And the green lantern in the corner.
And I see why you turned it upside down to show they're all attached, because they're really they're tumbled together.
Yeah,
what must have taken a long time to get that just right.
I know, because those plants, especially those tree branches, are really difficult.
How many times did you accidentally knock off bamboo and then have to put 6 of them back on?
I know. It's really, really great. Nice, wow, Niffler27. Thank you.
A new relationship between the Peapod guy and the
girl.
Peapod
She's
girl,
a girl, yes.
and the
brick guy.
And the brick guy.
Yes, they're friends. And there's another shot
in
the front.
Of unisex outfits, like in the 70s.
Sure. Oh my!
Some serious business going on here.
This is from Orange Bricks. This is my Orange Castle build for the Monochrome Challenge. Yay! King Orange Bricks and his evil guards, Clicky, have captured the evil green brick. And he is now
in the background.
He is now in Clicky jail. Villagers are requesting what to do with green brick, but on the other side of the castle, the green brick villagers are trying to save the evil green brick.
Wow! So we've got
wins.
So we've got orange ice cream here. It's like an orange sherbet, and it looks to me like, is C-3PO wearing an orange scarf and carrying?
He is in fact wearing an orange scarf. They're all wearing orange scarves.
And carrying a dark orange minifigure hand. Wow!
So good.
There's a lot of orange going on here, Orange Bricks. Oh, and some serious battle going on in the background.
Well, and I love that the Clicky guards, one is really determined and the other one is kind of sad. He's like, I don't know, I don't believe in what I'm doing.
And then Clicky jail looks really menacing back there.
Yes, it does look.
I think there's
look menacing.
Another shot.
Oh,
too.
Is there? Okay. Oh, there we go.
See?
This is the battle scene behind the castle.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Do we have a Mandalorian there? I think we do.
It looks like. I think so. No, I think it's a stormtrooper.
Got it.
I'm not sure. But this looks great. I love it. Really, really fun.
Serious Orange Castle.
Oh, two Mandos. Okay. Oh, yeah, and that's at the back of
Oh,
one.
yeah, the back of one here
Got
and
it.
then the front of one over there.
Awesome. Thank you, Orange Bricks.
That's one baby we haven't had in the Super Baby Justice League.
Is what?
Baby Yoda.
Oh, we haven't had.
There's
not yet.
been no Baby
Not
Yodas.
yet. Okay. So this is from Osorg. We have 2 entries for the build challenge this week. My daughter Olivia, age 8, who is a huge Lego Masters fan, built a white space ambulance. I love it.
With
This
a
is
working
so
door.
Good.
It's a space ambulance, right? That is high science fiction fantasy right there.
It is high science fiction fantasy.
I don't know what happened to this person.
Oh my goodness. And I love that the astronaut has like the helmet on. He's got like the bullet helmet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's going on there?
And
this is their second build, right?
Yeah, this is Osorg. I made a build of a father building his daughter a castle fort for her to play in.
Oh,
I love that.
That is so sweet.
It is super sweet and super fun, and it just shows that you can do a lot with a few bricks.
Yeah. Yeah,
right? You've told the whole story here.
Look, there's crenellated battlements. There's flying not flying. There are actual buttresses, and a hinged door for her to get in, and she's got her little bucket there.
It's so adorable. I love this.
Right?
Osorg, thank you so much for sending this in. It's really fantastic.
This would have fit the
fun.
25-piece challenge too.
Maybe.
I bet.
It is very possible. And a goose. Oh, and there's another shot of the ambulance.
Look,
very
with
nice.
classic space on the front. It's got a propeller.
Really, really great. I love it.
I love the use of the house windows on a space ambulance.
That's
too.
awesome, Olivia. Thank you so much for making this awesome build and sending it in. That's so fun. Oh my,
Ooh.
This is red. This is Enter the World of Series 20 Super Warrior, also known as Red Ranger from Special Effects Crew Greeblinger. Oh, Greebling Jar.
And this is a Power Ranger, right?
Special Effects Crew Greebling Jar. He's like esque. He's actually kind of more like a Kamen Rider, but yeah, it's in
that's new to me.
It's in that whole place.
Wow, it would be hard to get more detailed than this in a tiny space.
His mission, along with his rainbow helmeted teammates, excuse me,
You all right there?
yes, from all walks of life, is to add shape, shadow, and texture to blocky plain mocks everywhere. Here he is in the cockpit of his ship, bringing inspiration to another AFOL creation. This is so great.
Wow, well, someone did a deep dive into their red parts.
And this is Rob Ketcherside, if I didn't say that before, but yeah, like, I have to say that's something that you and I both did when we figured out, or like when we were approaching the challenge, we went in and pulled out all the weird, fun pieces in the particular color we were working in.
Yeah, I might have, in retrospect, I might have picked something other than dark red and red in mind because I only had so many support parts.
Yeah.
This is a great example. Red was a really good choice. A red guitar, red flowers.
Very nice.
Clips, Technic pieces.
So
Really nice.
Cool. I think I have all the things.
Rob Ketcherside?
Yeah.
And Shane Levan.
All right, Shane Levan. This is I'm getting back down to
photo.
the thing.
It's like product.
Here's a
photography.
micro scale skyline I call the Crystal Skyline. Very nice. A nice use of parts and a nice use of like just the all clear.
Yeah, and I bet it took a while to take this photo too. Like really perfect focus. It's so close. This is such a micro build. You can make out Lego on the stud.
I know.
Inside the central tower there.
It's awesome.
Those little pyramids are one of my favorite pieces too.
Yeah, me too. I really do like them.
Wow,
Those little spiky pyramids.
I don't know that I've looked at a cheese wedge up this close before.
There you go. Now you have.
It's like City Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, look at this. It's another Fabuland portrait. I love it. Stubot. Self-portrait by Gertrude. Us Capricorns have to stick together, and this wee goat is a dear friend. My job was to point and shoot. Gertrude took on the builder role. We're both pretty pleased with the finished sculpture and think she's caught a decent likeness using only classic bricks. Love from Scotland. No, you can. The black is fine. The black is fine.
is fine. It fits perfectly in this piece. I would call this a monochrome piece.
Yeah, and I love the pose on the figure. She looks so proud.
She's
building. Like, look, I'm building me.
She's building her own portrait there. That's great.
This is fantastic. I love it.
And it's such a simple, like, brick-oriented portrait, but the fact that it's turned off to the side from the camera is, I just love it with her expression. Nice photo.
Super fun.
Yeah, I think it shows off the build really well.
Oh, now this one, magic! I love it.
There's some trickiness going on here.
That's fine. I am down with that.
Oh, yeah.
This is from the Hornbergers. I think this is so clever and so much fun. After a search of the LEGO News archives, we were able to retrieve a black and white photograph of what LEGO Main Street looked like back in the 1930s. Pictured in front of his house is Mr. Chester Burke, leaving for a day of work. Holding up the photo against the backdrop of today's LEGO Main Street shows that while technology has progressed, the community continues to thrive. Our build used shades of black and white, and we plan to fully complete it with custom furniture and features.
It's really, and there's another photo of this too.
That is just fantastic.
It's so clever.
How fun.
And if you go to the next photo and you'll see how they worked with their black, white, and gray bricks.
Wow, that's
that
so
cool?
fantastic. Oh, that is just great.
Well, one thing I love about this I've never seen before is the use of the front window treatment in front of other columns. So you get this scalloped effect.
Right, and I like that they used they used a regular window in the middle with the two panels on the sides, like we were talking about the other day. That's really, really fun. So many fun.
All of the architectural detail.
Well, and I got to go back and look at this again because it's just so clever. It's just so clever and fun.
Yeah, and the ice cream cones as details on the I'm not going to call it cornice. Between the first and second floors there, I think is really beautiful.
Really great.
It reminds me of
100%.
Reminds me of a house you would see in Prague, like where Kafka lived or something.
Brilliant.
Please do submit more photos of this as it develops. I'd love to see how this model develops.
Super fun. Oh, what? This is super fun. So this is from the Lego Vet. I decided to go with the grayscale for my monochrome build. This is a lava tube. Lava tubes are made by a river. I love this because we always get a history or science or some sort of lesson from the Lego Vet. I love these.
It's STEM.
Lava tubes are made by a river of flowing lava, which has a hot core with a fast central current and slower, cooler moving edges, which thickens as they are exposed to the air. With the air cooling the outer layer of the lava stream, crust forms over the sides of the flowing current, which eventually joins, making a cave-like structure that insulates the interior, which then becomes superheated. Once superheated, the lava cuts downwards, resulting in deeper and narrower tunnel. When eruption stops, lava is drained from the tube and leaves behind a conduit under the surface. Dipping formation on the ceiling of the lava tubes is often formed when lava level lower, and it takes years before those tubes cool enough to be inhabited by cave dwellers. Wow!
And so you can see it dripping down off the ceiling with the 1x1 round plates.
Yeah, we've got stalactites and stalagmites.
Well, this has something I really like in theater sets is this sort of foreground, middle ground, and background. I think right around the figure you have this sort of middle ground arch, and then it's very dark behind. This could not be more 3D.
And the lighting is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's simple and perfect.
A single source sometimes. That's one thing they taught me in lighting. Other than look how it works in the real world. When in doubt, turn something off. Sometimes one light is all you need.
That is awesome. Thank you,
That's
Lego
so fun,
Vet.
and some science background too.
So this is from WGJL Productions. A mother goose and a baby goose are swimming towards a waterfall. What a nice day. I agree.
It does look like a nice day. And a brick-built goose is hard.
Albert says, why is he so scared? I don't know why he was scared. Maybe it was hot down there.
Yeah, maybe it's starting to erupt again. I would get scared being in a cave in a dark lava tube all by myself.
I would too, but I love this. Back to this one. So cute, and I love the baby duck, and I love the goose model.
Yeah, the
It's built
markings
really
on
nicely.
the goose is great, and there's other photos of this too.
Oh, awesome. Oh, very cool. So this is the backside of the waterfall.
Like in the Jungle Cruise, right? The
Right, the backside
of
of water. But where's the treasure chest? There's always a treasure chest behind the waterfall.
There, it's behind us. And there's one more photo, I think. There
and
you
then
go.
Like a front view
This is
going
great.
down.
The goose almost has like a ring around the neck, like a mallard
Yes.
duck would.
Yeah. Really fun. Awesome. Thank you, WGJL Productions.
It's hard. I think the light was low in there, so it's hard to see, but there was a lot of blue greebling going on.
Okay, we're going to have to
blow
get
this business up.
Yeah, well, this one's going to have to be
I see Ballerina Batman, for one. Oh, and the pig guy from Monkey Kid.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I'm gonna poke my head up here. I was talking
Flynn.
about the fairy Batman the other day, and I got one as a gift from Minifig Chicken Paint Pusher. So thanks, I got my fairy Batman.
Look at that. We've got we have Pink Elephant, we have the pig, we have Ballerina Batman, the fairy girl. Is it the butterfly girl?
Yeah, so this is from Wilfred. Life is a stage, a tricky mansion full of princesses. Yes, Batman is a princess. Elephant suits, Flitchard too. A tiny pink bucket castle. This is the catwalk of life.
Oh, well, that's awesome that you mentioned Pink Bucket Castle. That's Julian Smith, right?
Yes, yeah. I love
nice
this
guy, Julian
so
Smith.
much, and how much fun details. Now, the thing that I love about this is sometimes these can look jumbly, but the foundation of the castle that is the same, it's symmetrical castle, kind of as the foundation for all the other fun stuff going on, I think is really smart and really fun. And Wilfred, what a great photo you took, or two great photos you took.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Well, I agree with you about the simplicity of the castle structure itself, allowing the dark pink of all these other figures to really stand out and not make it a jumble. And the staircase leading down to the arched entrance of the castle is great.
Yeah,
I love that pink staircase.
Hooray, Wilfred. And again, Wilfred, I'm so impressed on how much your building has grown since you've been doing these challenges. This is really, again, like, this is peak. Right? This is like you're really, it's just amazing.
Right, it has those three things, to refer to Lego Masters, it has those three things the Brickmasters were always looking for.
Yeah.
Technical prowess. In it, there's some complex work going on here. Storytelling and creativity.
And so the Hornburgers were asking, the butterfly wings came from the Butterfly Girl. It was one of the CMFs a few rounds ago, and then they were on the wall for a little while. I mean, in the Make a Minifig thing.
I love those wings are so colorful.
Yeah. Oh, Minifig Nick is here. How's it? Yes, we looked at yours already, and it was amazing, and everyone oohed and awed, and you can go back and watch it and listen to us go on and on about it. It's amazing.
This is an example too. Now I know this is a monochrome build, and it doesn't break the rules at all that the troll has this contrasting medium azure, but just those little pops of medium azure really give it some spark, right? And remind you of how much pink there is going on there.
So this is great. Thank you, Wilfred. All right, this is from Xander, The Continuing Adventures of Bob. Bob has been trapped in a black and white film. As he starts to make a machine that can take him back to the real world, bad guy McEvilface rushes in and tries to take Bob prisoner.
What a villain! Bad guy McEvilface.
I love it. It's great. You can see him coming. He popping out of the little, and look at the clever clock face above the door. It's is it round or square? I think it's a square, and then it's using the lever control
handle, right?
as the hand. That's so great.
What kind of steampunk madness is Bob operating
He's
over there?
building something to take him back to the real world. Something so good,
fun.
Xander.
And
always fun.
Not afraid of studs, right? It's
That's right.
Lego.
And there we go. Another character that has been recurring to get the adventures of Bob has been a whole thing. It's so great.
Only his face is evil.
Oops. Sorry. So this is from Zarakino from Kim and her husband, who work together on this. Super Scuba Baby explores underwater ruins. The friendly dolphins help to keep Super Scuba Baby from getting too close to the dangerous sleeping cliquette. An array of blue and blue-green were used for this underwater ruin city, along with a mermaid tail blanket and a blue yoga mat. That's awesome.
Can we zoom in? Yeah,
let's zoom this a little bit. Really, really fun.
Well, I'm a big fan of repeated arches there. They're immediately, and then we've got fallen columns here. This is a fun place to be. You know, if you have your scuba gear.
And you have the baby dolphin. The baby dolphin.
And it's got turquoise coral.
Turquoise coral. It's like jumbo shrimp, turquoise coral. This is great, and I love the way that you did the background with the curve, and it's all in color scheme, which is so great.
Even on the carpet. Those little highlights really add spark to it, I think.
So I'm sorry, I'm seeing something that that Steve Parmley sent it to the Google folder yesterday. I didn't see it. But we'll look again.
Should I go there now? Let me look.
You know how it is. I mean, y'all know how it is. This can be a tricky circumstance.
We count and recount.
Yeah, so many times. But we'll go back over to the form and check it out. Right? I think that maybe, let's see what might be here. I want to make sure that we get this, all right? Okay, we always try to do everything right as much as we can. And I'm going to take a look here. And, you know, again, if we miss them, we try to get them back again. And I'm looking...
Monday.
What?
I said we've got Monday.
We do have Monday.
Missed anyone.
And I'm not seeing anything from Steve Parmley. I'm looking...
will the address say Steve Parmley?
Yeah, if it's... I don't see it here, but we will look. All right.
I see Pom Pom. I don't see any Parmley.
And Ben, yours is missing too. Oh, I thought for sure I saw your name on the list yesterday.
Okay, what's Ben's email?
Well, Ben, I don't know. But let's go ahead and continue through here.
Can you make note of those two on your note here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry if we missed you on there. I just went back and looked. There's also complexity because people's email doesn't match with their screen name, doesn't match with the title on the photo.
Oh my goodness!
So
sometimes
puzzling.
It gets very difficult.
But if we missed anyone, we're gonna get to you on Monday, and we look forward to sharing and checking out your work, sharing it with everyone.
And thank you for always being so patient with that. It's just, you know, this is a big job, and thankfully we'll have help with it soon, and maybe we won't make such a mess of it. Coming somebody who can actually focus.
Help.
Yes, I'm very excited. Okay. So
we do all right with focus.
We do all right.
Juggling schedules, right? But thanks for always point out if we missed anyone. We want to show everyone's work.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
like this.
So let's see. I'm gonna go like that, and then I'm going to go like this, and like that, and like that. All right, so this is from Lana Zaccardi. Now, this was her sort of deal, right? Like, she's the one who invented this.
Oh yeah, this was Lana's challenge.
This is definitely Lana's challenge.
All right.
2 photos. Super Beach Baby. Super Beach Baby is bringing a waffle breakfast to Queen Pink Sparkle Baby. Currently, the sewer babies are in the playroom dressing up like unicorns while Swaddle Baby sleeps. Lana and Dad worked together on the bird bath, but it was Lana on her own who connected the waffle to Super Beach Baby by using a clip technique that she learned on the last week's Tricky Lug Zoom meeting. That's awesome. She also wanted to add her phone in the photo like Daddy did last week. That's awesome.
Pretty awesome, and it totally fits the challenge.
That is so great.
Look at that. Look at how they attached not only the waffle, but also the wrench attachment on the dish for the bird.
Super fun. I love this. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry.
What's going on, Flynn?
Nothing. Oh, you know what? Now I see the orange brick that everybody was freaking out about. It was just a mistake. I didn't turn it off from another one. That file has a lot of layers.
I had an orange brick in my pocket for the Kevin Hinkle drawing.
Apparently, yes. Okay, well,
that scandal. It's like we wore a tan suit or something. It's a scandal of an orange brick.
Oh my goodness, the scandal is right. All right, so here we go. So this is the second one, and it has. I love this bird, and I want this bird, and wherever it came from, I'm going to purchase it immediately.
A bird with blue eyeshadow.
Yeah. Who doesn't want that?
There's some baby adventures going on here, and really, Lana, nice color work.
Yes, and that is a waffle heart, is what it looks like to me, and I'm very jelly of that.
Lego my ego.
All right. Ooh. All right.
This is another Zaccardi. Right?
Yeah, this is from Rob. And this is fresh off his loss to Wendy in Neverland a couple weeks ago. The Red Skull returned from his pirate ship to his red lair to develop a new plan. The next thing he knows, Baby Groot engages him in a battle of fisticuffs just as Iron Baby bursts through the wall to tackle the henchmen.
Look, bursting through the wall with huge shards of wall. And Iron Baby with that helmet is hilarious.
Too good. The babies with the giant helmets always make me laugh.
Well, really I love this one guard or hench person is blown away, is just knocked over backwards.
Well, and then also if you look over here, there's an actual full-on red figure with a
red. I was trying to figure out a way to use that red crowbar myself.
So good.
And an old school window. Look at that old school window on the back wall
with the little forks on the bottom of it. Awesome. Thanks, Rob.
Requisite control handles on the wall.
Yes. All right, so this is from Vanessa Zaccardi. Super Icicle Baby has just learned about her freezing powers. So she traveled up to Queen Elsa's ice castle to learn to control her powers as little Elsa watches from the ice throne. Dad helped with the ice sun, and Vanessa used the classic space pieces as ice designs.
And there's 2 photos here, too, right?
Yay! Wow, that's so great. That's so great. I love it.
The composition on this is great. The stacked, they look like 2x2 blues to make the tree on the left.
It's great.
I like the support pieces. Like there's this cool art going on with those little support truss pieces there. All of it. I think the composition, and actually, the background is a little Art Deco, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it definitely has that feeling to it.
You know, those sort of repeated geometry here. You're looking for other...
I'm still looking for those emails, because we went over it like 3 times, and I don't see how that happened. But, you know, it does. All right.
That's okay. We'll catch up.
Well, this is yours.
So this is mine, yeah, this is a combination of System and Duplo bricks, large Duplo bricks, in dark red and red. And gosh, I had such a limited color palette to work with here. I had just dark red and red. So my octopus guy in the center there is really hard to make out. He doesn't stand out as much as if I used an accent color. So I have a second photo, this close-up one here. There, showing... There's Mr. Octopus Guy. He's kind of a wizard king with his scepter. Especially happy with the translucent circle that's floating above his head on the throne there. So that's what I made. Oh, thanks for the checkered floor comment there. Yeah, too. I was really lucky that I had all of those tiles.
Okay, I just want Ben and Steve to know that I just went through email and also through the form and could not find entries for either of you, but we will go we will continue to look and figure that out. One of these days we'll have it all correct. Well, let me get to the front camera.
We'll go to front
because that is the end of the slideshow.
So that's my piece there. Maybe you can see some shine on it. Like that, and then I did some finishing shape on the side. And really in this one, I went through our bricks and I saw what we had in these colors, and I let the bricks talk to me.
All right, I am so close to having maybe found
digital
something.
goblin There is. I think there's gremlins or goblins there somewhere.
Okay, well, also I have to say, in our defense that, well, not that we're defending anything.
In our defense.
In our defense, I have to say that. Oh, Ben, if you did it through Facebook, that's why the form is always listed on the link to the form is always listed on the community tab. But starting this week, I am going to be posting a blog post on our website, and that's where you will find the link, because too many people are having trouble finding the community tab and all that kind of stuff.
So we're going to simplify, and the home base, the central hub for all things TrickyBricks, well, all things TrickyBricks that originate from our house,
right,
will be at the website. And if you're doing TrickyBricks stuff outside of that too, let us know, and we'll put it on the website.
Yeah,
and let people know how to find you.
Yeah, we're doing. Yes, absolutely. It can be tricky finding, and also too. So what I was going to say was that because we changed over to a new email, we were getting emails and entries from 3 different places. We were getting them from my old email, Flynn@TrickyBricks.com, the new email, challenge photos at TrickyBricks.com, and the form.
And,
was
some people were being super conscientious and careful because they didn't want us to miss, and submitted to 2 or 3 of those sources.
Right.
So, we're not. We feel really good about the show, and we have so much fun doing it, and all of this works out so well. But if we're apologetic, it's only because we feel like you work really hard on your submissions. Right. And I know if I spent time making something cool and then no one saw it, I'd feel bad. So help us catch up, and we'll make sure and share everyone's stuff.
All right, so this is mine. I still have a little bit more to do on it. It was there was some serious builder's block going on.
Well, it's harder than you imagined going in, right?
Well, it's harder than I imagined, and also too, I've been feeling like I fall back on like doing the same things a lot. Like I make a lot of castles, micro castles.
See, I'm trying to tell him that if he specializes in landscaping and micro castles and micro cities, that's okay. That it's okay to have a micro city period.
Right.
But he's feeling a little more like, is that all I can do?
So, but this is what I came up with. I tried to stick with mostly purple as much as I could, but I made this fun little purple castle.
Purple and lavender, right?
Yep. And I'm going to...
I love the elves fence in the entry arch.
Oh, thanks.
I think it's really nice. And then will you tip it forward a little so you can see that path going up to the entrance?
Oh, yeah, the grills.
Like that. Yeah, I think the flowers and grills are a really nice smaller detail there.
Yeah, and I'll probably add some, I want to, like you can see, I didn't get to finish like the back side
and
of it.
And there's like someone's smiley face.
Secret face on the back. But I really had fun with it. I love these little wing pieces, and yeah, and I actually started building a bigger building and then tore the whole thing down and started from scratch.
He did. He was sitting at the build table like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is my this was the thing that I started with, this whole unit right here, and then from there. Yes, Rob, that is an engine as the tower piece. Yep, it's an engine turned on its side. And then I've got an axle going down the center to hold it all together. So, thanks. Yeah, the wheel on the lower base, that was another one. Originally, that wheel on the bottom, I was going to do like a crooked wizard's house, and that was going to be a water wheel on the outside. That's how I started.
But the attachments on that aren't easy, right?
No, it was, I had to do some...
Yeah, so look at that. Everyone made monochrome builds.
Purple axle. No. If you can't see it, it doesn't matter. Anyway.
I think I stayed to my color palette.
Yeah.
I like for me, the addition of the Duplo bricks gave it kind of this circular, like, bubbles or tentacle quality in there, like suckers.
Yeah.
I thought was fun. And then, look, I just destroyed my entire piece.
Oh, so John Luttrell, for sticker submissions, you can still send it to Flynn@TrickyBricks.com for right now. That's fine. That's fine.
I made my whole piece come apart.
Yeah, sticker images go to the email just fine. So if you do want to email us any like stickers or anything like that, you can email me at flynn@TrickyBricks.com. And now we are going to talk a little bit about our next challenge. Now we've been giving some pretty. I know we were talking like we were going to make them stricter, but we've been giving. We've been doing a lot of thinking, and this time we wanted to give you more of a theme and to build to a theme. I find sometimes the pressure of doing a certain thing can be confining. So we wanted
like
to
a
leave
technical challenge, right?
Right.
Sometimes those limitations can be tough. So
Right.
this one has one hard limitation.
It's don't shake the camera.
I'm gonna shake it.
So,
right. This one has one very well defined part of it, right?
yes, this only has one. So the theme is pirates. Now, you can take that to be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, make a sculpture of a skull and crossbones.
There's no color. There's no color stipulation. There's no piece stipulation. There's no sides. There's no size stipulation.
No, we
just want you to. We just want you to build whatever it is. Are they space pirates? I feel like I'm in my class now. Are they space pirates? Are they going to space and stealing some treasure? I don't know. It's up to you.
I think I've absorbed a little of it. So what do your pirates do? Where are your pirates going, and where do they live? And are they good pirates?
Or are they bad pirates? Who knows?
Are there good pirates?
I think so. Depending. Maybe if
Errol Flynn was a good pirate.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Right.
Yeah, ice pirates is so there you go. Pirates, that's it. Pirates. Psh. So that one should give you a nice wide range of things to work on and do.
So if you're thinking, what if I do a piece that has no pirates in it? That's for another challenge.
Exactly. And also you don't need to it doesn't have to have a pirate minifigure, maybe.
No, not at all. Anything to do with the theme. What do pirates mean to you in bricks?
Yes.
Arg, there's going to be lots of arg.
So you can send those to challengephotos@TrickyBricks.com, or you can go to TrickyBricks.com, our website, and I will post there within the next few hours. I will post the link to the form.
Yep.
So that you can turn those in.
And just remember, you can't say Tricky Bricks without two R's.
It's
Tricky Bricks, two R's.
I did want to one more time just mention this.
Okay,
so
putting on my thinking cap.
If you are sending in a photo, if you could please name the photo the same name as what you want to be called on the stream. So I like to use Brickworm as an example because it's I also know that's also Deneen, but the email may come from Deneen. Or the submission may come in, and you'll see on the submission form we ask what name you want to be called by.
That's
some
so
people
helpful.
don't want to use their own names, but you have to please make sure that your photo is labeled the same name as what you want I'll call it your display name, your name that we're going to say. Because if I get, and I'm not saying that she's done this again, I'm just using the example, but if you send me a photo or send us a photo that's labeled as Deneen, but then you say that your name for the thing is Brickworm, well, that makes it really difficult for us and soon to be Marade.
Yep. So that was a lot there. Basically, take that column that says what do you want to be called and use that name as the name of your photo.
Yes. Yeah. So
right.
Please,
and what's
please
going on
that.
with Steve Parmley and Marilyn Parmley?
I don't know.
Aye, matey, they're being pirates.
Yes, of course.
Minifig Chick knows all about pirates.
So,
That's a fun theme, right?
Yes, it is a fun theme. I
So
think people will have a good time with it. It's
think
a wide
about story and creativity, especially. Right?
You have a wide berth. Anyway,
I don't know what we're gonna do. Gonna do something with pirates. Well, that was super fun. I think Lana came up with a great challenge, and people really stepped up and made some really cool stuff.
And so just a couple things before we go. I wanted to say thank you to our newest Patreon supporter, Shane, Fallen Tree 23. Thank you so much for that.
Shane.
We appreciate that. Now Now everybody's gonna say, "Can I make a pirate Bowser?" Yes, as long as it's pirate theme, it can be whatever you want. Like really, really, it's just so open. As long as it's canon. Oh, Brickworm.
You can make a pirate cloud if you want.
So I want to double check this date here, y'all, because I've got something to announce. And it's a few weeks off. It's a few weeks away, but.
Oh yeah, this is very exciting.
On September 6th, which is a Sunday, we are going to be having as guests on our stream John and Joshua Hanlon from Beyond the Brick TV.
The Hanlons.
The Hanlon brothers. Boone
Langston.
I mean, I don't even know that we even need to say a last name now. No. It's just like Boone. Everybody knows who Boone is.
Boone.
We are going to be having Mel Brown, Mel from Lego Masters.
Iceberg Bricks.
And Brick and Nick. And if you know Nick, he's an amazing builder. He's on Twitch. He does really fun streams. He's really great. So
really interesting, nice person.
We're going to have all of them on the show on a Sunday.
But that's not all.
And it's not just going to be about interviewing them, actually. We are going to be doing a Lego trivia throwdown with all of these guys. They are all going to be battling each other with Lego trivia.
Battle of the YouTube web titans.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's gonna be like a fun. We will have a chat with them, but it's mostly gonna be our sort of little trivia game show that we're gonna do with them.
Lego trivia.
So definitely keep an eye out for that. We'll be advertising it and all that fun. I think it's gonna be a really, really fun show. I think that everybody will get a kick out of it. Let's see.
And there's going to be a prize, right?
Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell everyone. Oh no, it's next week. It's next week. Yes. This week we will be here on Sunday. Next week we will not be here on Sunday. Next Wednesday is my birthday, and then we want to have like we want a 2-day weekend, so we
may put Logan in the car and drive somewhere, like further than 5 miles even.
Right.
How's it been? Awesome. We haven't gone more than 10 miles since March.
No. So if you have anything that you want to send to us through snail mail, you can send that to Flynn and Richard, P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California 94611. And we have quite a few packages to pick up at the post office.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
We're going tomorrow.
I'm very excited.
Shaking the camera again.
Yes, but definitely, we always enjoy your submissions and your fan art and all that stuff. Is always so much fun. So, golly, I guess that pretty much wraps it up for today. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We will see you this Sunday. I'm not quite sure what we're going to be talking about yet, but something about Lego.
With something. Yeah, it'll be talk and Lego.
Yes, amazing builds from everybody again this week. I'm so elated to always see these amazing things come in. Just fantastic.
Yeah, that's the best.
So thank you. It's not this Sunday. It's not trivia. It's September 6th. Not this Sunday. September 6th. I will let you know when that's going to happen. Believe me, you will know all about it.
Out of it.
Yeah, you'll be sick of hearing about it by the time we get to it. So,
but then it'll be super fun for them and for us.
It will be. It will be. So thanks everybody so much for joining us. We really appreciate all of your builds and being here and just having such a great time and making Tricky Lug an awesome place to be. I can't even talk.
All of you families that build together and people that sit at home and get your bricks and make something cool just with the idea of sharing it. We're not going to a lot of conventions lately, so let's make stuff that's cool in bricks and share it with one another.
Absolutely. Thank you everybody so much. And until Sunday at 10 a.m., don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask, and we'll see you Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. All right. Bye everyone.
Happy building.